Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Simply Eseeri. My name is Eseeri and I am so excited to see you here. This is going to be, I believe, one of my first videos regarding makeup. I don't know about you, but if you are also in the corporate world, some of us have to go back into office. I am some of us, and I decided that it would be a great idea for both of us to figure out what our office makeup look is going to give. If you are like me, I do prefer to be put together, especially if I have to go in office, and of course when I'm out with friends on a girls' night. And with that being said, I also know I am not a morning person, not at all. I don't know about you if you are, but I'm not, and I need the morning to get like nice and over with as quickly as possible so I could rush to get my coffee. And when I thought about it, I was like, I do want to wear makeup, but not too much. What is this look gonna give? Okay, so do some realistic, real life, office friendly makeup with me. You tell me, when it comes to wearing makeup to work, if you do wear makeup to work, what do you go for? Simple, fresh face, or do you go like all out? Let me know in the comment section below. All right, I got my little band. Let's get this on and poppin' and do some makeup together. It's been so long. I hope you are all doing well and the year is treating you right so far. All right, I think this is okay. I'll cover like my hairline a little bit. Okay, so when it comes to makeup, personally, what I like to start off with is always my eyebrows and my foundation. For today, we will just start with the big piece first, and that is going to be the foundation. For office makeup, when it comes to my foundation, I do not need it to last all day long. I don't need it to be sweat proof. I just need my foundation to stick. So with that being said, I personally like to use a drugstore primer at the moment, and it is this one here. It is the e.l.f. Base Primer Grip. I love this product because in my opinion it is very lightweight and it does what it says it's going to do. It leaves my face looking glowy and not too dry. Let me know in the comment section below primer I should consider using as part of my office makeup, if there's something that you feel better for everyday use. For foundation, when it comes to makeup, I personally am still a lover girl for NARS, and the shade that I'm in is called New Caledonia. This is in Deep 2. I wear the NARS foundation during any time. It could be summer, spring, winter, fall. It could be on a night out, or as in this case, going to the office. I just think it's a great formulation that works anytime, and it complements my skin so well. It's literally, in my opinion, a perfect shade match. For office makeup, I don't like to wear too much foundation, so this should be enough for me. I'm gonna just put that in with a brush, and I like to focus on my cheeks and then blend it out gently. It kind of ends up looking like a skin tint, to be honest, because I don't like to wear so much coverage for work. Always remember to bring that foundation down your jaw to make sure that there is a seamless blend. This is the look with the foundation. In my opinion, it's just enough for work. Next, I'm going to lightly set my foundation with my Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. Time for brows. I don't know if you could see, I do not have prominent brows, but I like to draw on prominent brows. Personally, is the most important part of my makeup look, and I take it very seriously. If I finish this whole look with just my foundation and brows, I am good to go. To draw on my brows, I like to first make sure I put another primer on it, and I'm just using this primer from Becca. Unfortunately, this company is no longer in business, so I'm not even gonna tell you where to get it. Personally, I had just stocked up once I found out that they were closing and got like a couple bottles. But if I find equivalent, I'll be sure to share with you in the links below. So for my brows, I like to use a couple of products. So first you saw was like a primer, and the primer specifically is like a mattifying primer because I do have oily skin and I don't want my brows to end up oily by the end of a long day, so that's why I apply that. I then use, this is so old school, do not come for me, it is the Dip Brow Pomade by Anastasia, and I definitely do use this. And then I also use two different pencils, different shades of black. One is a drugstore one by Annabell, and then the other one is a MAC pencil. And then I finish off with a eyebrow glue, and this one is from NYX. So these are must-have products for me to use when drawing on my brows. So we are going to start with the Dip Brow Pomade, and for this what I do is I like to spray a little bit of setting spray just to activate it, and then I grab a little brush and swirl it in there, and I get to roughly drawing in or filling in my eyebrows, because in my opinion they are so sparse and I just like a dark, bold brow. Is this recording yet? Part one done. Then I grab spoolie for one of the eyebrow pencils that I have and start combing in the product so it doesn't look too crazy. And I should be honest guys, like this makeup look should not take long. If you are going into the office, we have other things to worry about, like making sure your lunch is prepared. Okay, so we comb that in. If I need to, I would then go into the eyebrow pencil, this one specifically, the darkest black one, and fill in extra gaps that I may come across that I'm not comfortable with. Looking good. Next, I'm going to move into grabbing my MAC pencil because personally I love the tip, how thin it is. And at this point, I start being intentional and carving out the shape of my brow. So I personally always start on the right hand side. Let me know if that makes a difference for you, what's eyebrow you start with first or not. But just getting the shape that I am looking for. I also like to grab the edge of the pencil and start drawing in lines, filling in lines in the beginning of my eyebrow, because in my opinion I don't have much. As I'm doing this, you're gonna notice I keep like brushing through, applying product, trying to make it look as natural as I possibly can. I then like to top it off with my NYX The Brow Glue. And personally, I love this product because it makes my eyebrows look real again, with these little spoolies that attach to the eyebrow hair. Gently comb it through, starting in the center and working my way back towards the tail end of the brow. It helps to push up the eyebrow hairs so it looks a little bit bushier and full and not perfect. I feel like as you're doing your everyday makeup, it doesn't have to be perfect, like as if you're going out at night. So this is the look I prefer when getting ready for the office. So yes, oh my gosh, it's literally turning out perfect. All right, so the eyebrows are done. We are loving this, absolutely. At this point, depending on the amount of time I have, I may want to apply eyeshadow, and if I were to apply eyeshadow, I would do something that is super neutral, super easy to put on with just my hands, because I ain't got the time. So Danessa Myrick Nudes in Nude 8. It's just like a nice simple brown cover. Or what I would do is I would go into an eyeshadow palette that has neutral colors. And this is an example. This is by Natasha Denona. It is her Caramel palette. And what I love about it is I would literally just, you know, grab a color and swipe it on if I had a little bit more time to get ready. Let's pretend we are in a rush and we don't have time. Personally, at this point, what I would do is I would just start worrying about setting my foundation, mascara. So what we're gonna do first is set our foundation. I like to use my loose powder, and the one that I use is by Laura Mercier Translucent Deep Powder. And it is just this shade here. When applying my powder, I'm gonna just make sure I set a towel here so I don't get mess everywhere. Use a poof. You could get this from Amazon or any other store you go to. I get the translucent powder, put it on the poof, and then tap into the lid so it doesn't go everywhere. Then tap into my skin. This looks crazy, but I promise you it is not. And it just sets your foundation effortlessly. It just makes it so easy. Yes, absolutely obsessed with this. And it does help to keep your foundation in place, keeps you nice and matte without dry looking skin all day. Once that is done, from here, like I shared, we're gonna go into our mascara. The mascara that I'm using as of right now, this is a little travel size. I love how big the brush is, and honestly the formula is fine. I can't really tell the difference, to be honest, based on my other mascaras, but this one is good. I feel like it's a soft formula that doesn't leave lashes feeling dry and crunchy. Personally, when I'm working, I often wear blue light glasses, so I don't want to wear that much mascara, just enough to look awake. That's what we're going for. That's good. So I'm gonna just do the other side. We are almost done our easy, simple go-to in-office work. At this point, it is up to you. If you are a blush girly, this is the perfect time to apply some blush before setting your makeup again and heading out the door. I'm not too much of a blush girly when it comes to going into the office, so I'm going to skip it. If you are interested in knowing my go-to blushes, whether it's the products or shades that are currently in my collection, let me know in the comment section below, or I'll just end up making a video for you anyways. We will see. As I'm talking, my hands are moving around. You can see I have a product in here, and this means it's time for me to do my lippy. I'm absolutely in love with this product. Found out about it last year, I believe, when I purchased it. It is the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil, and this shade is Limitless Brown. Literally my go-to shade. I like to just lightly line my lips before applying any gloss. Yes, I am a lip gloss girly all seasons of the year. I'm gonna just color in a little bit here in the corner so I get some more color, and then I'm going to line the top of my lips. Nothing too serious. Notice how I'm staying within the line of my lips. I'm not trying to make them look any bigger because I am going to work and it is daytime, so keep it nice and simple, in my opinion, of course. Other than that, do whatever floats your boat. Blending in that darker color. Because I'm a coffee drinker, I'm always drinking water as well. I prefer to go for lip gloss or any type of nude shade when going into the office, so it doesn't look too crazy when it's wearing off. For this look, I'm gonna go with an Old Faithful. So it is the Fenty Beauty Lip Gloss in Hot Cocoa, and I love it. It's a little bit of a razzle dazzle, but it's a nice neutral brown shade, and personally I just put it in the center of my lips. Perfect. My gosh, yes, this is the look when you have to get up at 6 a.m. and head on over to the office. Let me just make sure I get my hair right and everything done, and we will finish off this video. Here is the final look for my in-office friendly makeup. This look is so easy to do, nice, fast, and efficient, especially if you have to wake up early and get out the door quickly. I'm just going to seal everything in once again with my setting spray. This one is going to be the Urban Decay All-Nighter. Shared that with you earlier. Just locking everything in for the day. Let's grab the fan so it dries down well. And let's put on our glasses so we could see what we're giving, okay? Corporate baddie, fellow corporate baddie. Okay, yes, is this what the kids do? Am I showing my age? Yes. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. My name is Eseeri. If you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Anyways, take care and see you soon. Bye.